I've had it with these goddamn dicks on this goddamn salad. Yeah, we've got from Nick Wang, who says, feels like devs want players' feedback and truly want to make the game good, but at the same time, they aren't actually utilizing feedback. It makes me wonder if there are internal issues with Blizzard. What are your thoughts? Yeah, that's, I think a lot of that is what we talked about during the coverage of the Asmongold bit.
Yes.
So there will be a very, very long and robust question or answer to that whenever you check it out, whenever Connell gets on the channel, or if you check out the, there's a playlist on the homepage of our channel. This stream's VOD will be there. Suffice to say, yeah, to give the quickest version of that, it is that Blizzard is an older, very hierarchical company, that the World of Warcraft team is, World of Warcraft, I think, is a very production-intense game where you just need a lot of staff, a lot of hands. I think that means that their operational, their agility and stuff like that is not where it needs to be. And you have an issue where a lot of decision-making, I think, is very clustered at the top. I don't think that's because it's dictatorial assholes at the top. I think it's because the natural, feedback process of the company is the juniors do their work. And then their line managers or team leads, whatever, have got to, do feedback on that work. And then those team leads have got to, do their stuff up the chain. And then you probably have a situation where the names that in World of Warcraft, they probably end up just spending a lot of time, on aspects of work that, it's like, yeah, well, I've got to go through this mountain of feedback and this mountain of thing and this mountain of thing. So it's like the decision-making apparatus just maybe isn't as, lubed up as it should be.
Yeah, I can't remember the term for it, but it's the idea where people are promoted to one level, they're promoted to their least competent level, or promoted one level above where they're most competent. Where it's the idea of, someone's you're really, really good at, like, I'm trying to think of an example. It's not World of Warcraft, but okay, you're really, really good at, like, writing quest text, and you're so good at writing quest text that now you're the manager of all the people who write quest text, and you're good at giving feedback on quest text, but you're maybe not a good manager. Or something like that.
Or it just changes your perspective and it makes it, harder, natural change, because then, you're less about what you're doing in the game literally and you're more about solving these problems that you and your team are facing. And that changes it.
And also, if you spend all your time managing people who write quest text, you're not writing any quest text. So like, you can see how that happens. There is a name for that, like, idea of people being promoted one level above where they should be.
I can get that, but I think sometimes that does happen, but I think other times it's just like anyone promoted into that level because of the structure of the company, they would struggle.
Yeah.
We've got, from Black Cat, who says, again, for everybody, thank you for the supers.
Yeah, thank you very much,
absolutely incredible today. Black Cat, who says, speaking of annoying systems, removing immersion, I'm so tired of the fatigue borders around areas. And the in-between would be a great place to put a horrifying monster instead of a scary progress bar. You know what?
It's fair.
The Shadowlands certainly struggles from not being contiguous. I obviously understand why it isn't contiguous. It's like fatigue border. That is just a sort of thing where it's like, well, we can't just develop forever. We need something to stop it. And whenever you're in original vanilla content, when that system originated, most of the time it's like because that one's had mountains around them. It's that sort of thing where, if it could be like, I don't know, like a lot of those older games where, you fall into the water and, you can float around for a bit and then a shark just eats you, snaps you up, and often in a comical way. For World of Warcraft, I mean, it would be cool if they replace some of those things, but I think it's just like you could spend all of that art and animation time on something that's new content that's playable. Even though, whenever I look at games, I really love little touches like that the devs put in. Because they just add a nice little bit of texture that was thought about.
One of my favorites, and I've not even played the game, but in Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob SquarePants game, the realistic hand that is in the show sometimes, and just comes and grabs stuff for whatever stupid reason. It's just a funny bit. The actual, when you're out of bounds in Battle for Bikini Bottom, that hand comes offside the screen, grabs SpongeBob, puts him back in bounds. And it's just a kind of really fun little thing. It's like a throwback to, or like a nod to the show as well as being suiting a purpose. So like the World of Warcraft version of that would then be something like, you go off into the in-between once you can fly, and then, a portal opens up and a devourer head just comes and bites you and you're dead. But then that's, like you say, that's a lot of time and effort where they could put that animation time into something happening in a quest that everyone's going to see. It's kind of more worth it.
We've Man, we've got Nate Blevins who says, I just want to say I really appreciate your channel's honesty, especially how you've been letting Blizzard know that recently enough is enough. That's right. Enough is enough. I've had it with these goddamn dicks on this goddamn salad.
Yep.
I wasn't even going to try doing a Sam Jackson for that. I can't pull it off. He's too badass, sadly. But sure. yeah, man. There's too many dicks in the salad.
Yeah, well, there's only one in that salad, and it's a bit.
I'm trying to get one that's not creamy.
It's a bit all-encompassing, to put it lightly.
That's some lovely ASMR mouth noise. I know people love that.
Yeah.